Hi, I'm Dan Music, and today we're going to show you how to replace cables on a Dalton TorqueMaster spring system. First thing we do is mark where the cable goes into the cable drum. You just get a piece of electrical tape and wrap this around the point where it goes in the drum. We're going to use this to measure the cable. Now we're assuming that you have one cable that's not broken. If both your cables are broken, or if they've already been taken out, you'll need to measure the cable, and you'll need to put this mark at the 7 foot 10 inch. So the 7 foot 10 inches would be at this point right here, right exactly where it goes into the cable drum. That's for a 7 foot high door. For an 8 foot high door, it would be 8 feet 10 inches, and then you can do the math on it. If you have a 6 foot 6 high door, just subtract 6 inches from the 7 foot high dimension. So you first mark the cable, then you pop the bearing out with a screwdriver. It comes out pretty easily. Then you can see the cable there, but the cable won't come out because of the set screw holding. So locate the set screw, loosen the set screw about 3 turns, then you can push the cable from this side until it comes out the other side of the drum. You pull that out, and now you can pull this cable out of the drum. So the next step is to mark the new cable. We do this either by measuring the cable, or if you have the old cable is intact, you put the two together, you pinch this end, and then you pull on it, pinch here again, pull again, pinch here, pull until you get to the point where we'd marked it earlier. And here we will tape the new cable and mark that. So the new cable is marked. Notice that it's a little longer. Now we'll install this cable in the drum. So we find the end of the cable. The cable goes inside the drum. Turn it and pull on the cable. You keep pulling on the cable until you get your mark up here. Now at this point, we insert the end of the cable into this hole that's here. Notice the little hole there. It goes in there, and then it comes out the other side just under the set screw. So you pull on that, check your spacing here with the tape, and then we tighten the set screw. You won't feel any pressure until the set screw first hits the cable, and then once it gets to the cable, you add about half a turn of tension. Turn that torque and turning that screw about half a turn. Next, install the bearing. It doesn't fit right in, so you need to press it against your workbench. And so now the bearing is in there, and we're all set except for the extra cable that we have out here. Now to cut this, in the trades we use a cable cutter. I usually leave about an extra foot. If you don't have cable cutters, side cutters won't work. Probably the best thing to do is either torch it or use a little grinding wheel Dremel tool. There's different ways to get that off. Then when you put that on the shaft, you can either tape it or just leave it free. Usually won't be a problem. Now you do remember that, we'll need to remember that only 3/32 cables will work with this particular drum. The standard 1/8 cable that we use for most cable drums won't work. So, I wish you all the best as you replace this cable. So thank you for watching this video.